My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. Domestic violence should not be the norm. It should not. And I say that respectfully. Some people may not agree. Some people may disrespect me because of what I'm saying, and that's okay. You can disrespect me all day long, but it's not going to allow me to stop me from believing my faith and what I truly believe in at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Domestic violence is not the norm. It's not. To the genuine ones, I say this respectfully. I truly appreciate your time. I truly hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on your overlooks you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Regardless if you're a man or a female. It shouldn't matter what role you are. It's not the norm. And it's so sad to see that you say you love somebody, but how can you hurt your own children in the process? How? How could you hurt your children in the process and they can't even look at their mother or their father in their face? And they're not understanding why your child hates you and why your child doesn't like you. Because you're hitting their loved one like a punching bag. It became the norm. Because of your low self-esteem issues. The lack of confidence that you have within you. A woman or a man is a stand-up person, and they make sure they make things happen for their family to provide. So you decide to put your hands on someone that you say you love and that you will protect at the end of the day. And then you don't understand why your children don't love you. You don't understand why your children don't like you. You don't understand why your children don't respect you. How this type of behavior became the norm and it's not the norm. The trauma behind innocent children that have not got the proper help when it comes to therapy because of the fact that these children get overlooked. And why they get overlooked? Because it became the norm. Why did it become the norm? Because society allowed it to be the norm. Regardless if you're a man or a female. This young lady had to order protection. Had to order protection. This man had to order protection. And they had their children with them. Imagine the vehicle that you're driving. Someone wants to be childish. They want to be ignorant. They don't want to see you prosper. And you're able to provide for your family because of the fact that God gave you life. God allowed you to see another day. To give you the strength to restore whatever someone took from you when it came to depression, anxiety, PTSD. You put a name in your book. And someone decides to cause chaos and confusion where the day started. You wasn't stopping your children from seeing their biological parent. You wasn't. But someone had a hand problem. And not only did they have a hand problem, you wasn't going back and forth and tussling with somebody at the end of the day. You lost your job behind somebody. A good paying job at that. Somebody destroyed your vehicle. How are you supposed to get from point A to Z? And they're not even able to help you get from point A to Z. And they don't care that you start all over because they're letting you know, I don't care. And they sit there and fight you in front of your children with no type of remorse. Why is it the norm for a child to see a mother or father dripping blood out of their mouth, having black eyes? Why is it the norm? for their parent to be in the emergency room with broken bones, a dislocated jaw, regardless if it was a man or a female, that was truly the victim. They wasn't playing the victim, they was the victim. How an individual, you can be with them for years and they won't show signs because people wear them so well. They do. And it's so crazy how people say, how you didn't see the sign? How you didn't see this? How you didn't see that? Imagine being with somebody for 3 to 4 years and you never saw the signs. On the outside world, it looks perfectly fine. For those first 4 years, it was perfectly fine. No confrontation, no disrespect. Out of one day, somebody just started switching up out of nowhere. And they put their hands on you. And it became the norm. It's not easy leaving someone that's an abuser. It's not. Because the manipulation is real. And I say that respectfully. It doesn't matter if someone is financially stable or not. It's not easy. Because you're trying to hold your family together. But as you're trying to hold your family together, you can't even hold yourself together. Because you're losing yourself slowly but surely. Why did it become the norm for children to be taken out of their mother or father's care? Because of the fact that the mother or the father has a hand problem. One doesn't, but the other one does. Now a household is broken. Now people have to deal with ACS and deal with this vegetation, that vegetation, all because someone didn't have self-control. Now the mental state of trauma that children have to endure to be in an environment that they didn't ask for. Imagine a child being in an environment of a loving, peaceful, and respectful household. And it turns left that so quick. How children hear other children, parents going through these type of things and they say, hey, it won't be me. That's crazy. My parents love each other. But only for them to realize they don't know what's going on behind closed doors until they actually physically see it one day. And it's been going on for a long time. That is not right to an innocent child. For them to be taken away from their mother when their mother provided a roof over that child's head. It should not be the norm for a child to be removed out of a father's care when that father shows up for them children. And they don't have a hand problem. And that mother doesn't have a hand problem. It's not right. And it became the norm. How so many women are asking for help. So many women are asking for protection. I never understood. How can you see a man, that's not a man, that person that is labeled, that's supposed to be a grown man, put his hands on a woman? Oh, because he has self-esteem issues. He has lack of confidence. And because she has it together, he wants to ruin her and destroy her and make her feel like she's not worthy. And this goes for men too. Because men deal with the same thing. And I say that respectfully because there are single fathers that take care of their children. There are fathers that take care of their children and they wouldn't dare put their hands on the woman that brought their children into this world. Because not all men are the same. You have men that respect women regardless of their sexual orientation. They may not agree with their sexual orientation, but they know how to respect a woman. And especially when she ain't got malicious intentions. That energy is different. Justice for the innocent children. Justice for the innocent children. I say that respectfully. And the innocent victims that became domestic violence victims. Regardless if you're a man or female. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity, you're worthy. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. I am the original owner of all my content. And I say that respectfully. No, it's a thought process, me. Stop the violence. Protect your family and protect your energy and stay warm. You matter, you're worthy. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.